So a lot of good parents are carrying one secret shame. They love their child deeply, they want to do better than what was done to them. That's a goal for a lot of us. And still, in certain moments, we can lose it. We can shout, shut down, become too much, or disappear emotionally. And then follows the guilt, right? The guilt kicks in. So I just want to say something really clearly. The fact that parenting feels triggering doesn't mean that you're not cut out for it. It often means that that parenting is touching something deeper than the moment in front of you at that time. Because becoming a parent has a way of waking up old parts of us, whether it's old grief, old fear, anger, old loneliness, old survival strategies. Maybe you grew up around criticism, so your son's tone feels unbearable. Maybe you weren't ever comforted, so his distress overwhelms you. Maybe it was a hard road to even become a parent. Infertility, loss, trauma, fear, and now you're hypervigilant because the stakes feel so high. Again, that doesn't make you broken. It makes sense. The problem is that most people only look at the surface. They look at the child's behaviour rather than the behaviour as a communication. They don't necessarily look at the emotional system around that behaviour. And the truth is, you and your child are in a relationship. What happens between you matters. That means the biggest lever isn't just controlling their behaviour better, it's understanding your response better. So here's a practical reframe. Instead of asking, why is he being like this? Start asking, what's happening between us right now? What gets stirred up in me when he does this? And what kind of parent do I become when I feel scared, helpless, rejected, or out of control? That question is really powerful because it moves you from blame to awareness. And awareness gives you choice. Maybe instead of escalating, with practice of course and with understanding, you pause. Maybe instead of lecturing, you get curious. Maybe instead of seeing disrespect, you notice distress. And maybe instead of repeating the old script, you write a new one. That's how cycles start to break. That's how change is made. Not through perfection, but through reflection, through awareness, through repair. And one more thing, you don't have to be fully healed to be a good parent. You just have to be willing to notice, to learn, and to take responsibility for your part.